Hi, I'm Alan Bresnick from Light Reading. I'm here at our big communications event in Austin, Texas, and I'm speaking with Alan DiCicco from Calix. Hi, Alan.
Thank you, and thank you, Alan, for joining me here in the booth.
So, Calix and Radisys announced today a deployment-ready solution for residential cord architecture. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. It's really a partnership of two industry leaders with a shared mission to make service providers successful. And in this case, we're bringing together the optical networking experience that Calix brings with really decades of PON and outside access plant experience, and bringing that together with Radisys, who's been working in data centers, bringing that architecture, that open compute platforms, open software, down into the cord, central office re-architected as a data center, and wrapping it all together, and that's the strength of the partnership, wrapping it all together as a turnkey solution, out of the box and ready to go.
Okay. Now, a lot of our cord architecture, hardware and software, is based on open source. So what makes this unique? How is this different from what somebody else is doing?
No, it's a great question, because we have to leverage open source as we go along and the open compute platform hardware as we go along, but yet add some value, and we do have opportunities to be unique. I'll start with Radisys first. They bring a layer of expertise, not simply in software, not simply in the NFV infrastructure that we might expect, but also in packaging of the servers and the compute platforms and the DC engine wrapper that they bring it all together in. They also bring the consulting services, professional services, the management software, to turn this in from really a collection of open source software into an end-to-end solution. With Calix, we're bringing really the ability to take the solution and extend it anywhere. So in the announcement, we had an E9-2, a centralized high density 10 gig PON OLT. We're using XGS PON, but it's extensible to NG PON 2. That's simply a packaging of hardware. We can take that same hardware, that same software integration, and extend it out to the outside plant with something like the E3, the remote sealed OLT.
Right.
And so we're bringing to bear this idea that the software is what's common, the hardware can be distributed and take many forms. We've also made it unique in that we're not limited to OLTs. Much unlike the name, the virtual OLT,
Right.
Within the Calix implementation, this has nothing to do with OLTs. This has to do with a common software platform, AXOS, so that the ONOS SDN controller can provision service on anything. G.fast, VDSL, 10 gig PON, G.PON, GPON, just about anything.
Okay. Calix introduced the AXOS 3 years ago and won a Leading Lights Award for that as well. Can you give us an update on that?
Yeah, good chance for an update. So AXOS, right, has been deployed in the field for 3 years. It's real operating software, rock solid, and used in production networks. Yes, thank you very much for the Leading Lights Award. It was great recognition last year. We've taken it beyond where it was last year. It's now completely virtualized, abstracted from the hardware. We can download it into virtual machines. We are giving it away to all of our customers so that they get an experience with it before the systems show up as hardware. So OSS integration, test, and training. AXOS is really a phenomenal platform for us, and we're just getting started.
Okay, so what's your next award winner going to be?
Oh, best Alan and Alan Duo Award, I think what it is.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thanks again.